go! Dang it! Hello friends, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another episode of Steve's Dang It's, where we call the third round the Final Four because I refuse to call it the semifinal. It's not! We've called the second round the semifinal for so many years, I'm not changing now because of one weird year! Is that the whole video, Drew? Or, oh no, we got plays? So alright, we're gonna look at a bunch of Dang It's, bloopers, whatever you want! And we'll start with the Colorado Avalanche. Producer Drew, mourning, very sad that his team is no longer in the Stanley Cup playoffs. What's it like making the second round though, Drew? Fun? Is it fun? Anyway, Marc-Andre Fleury was magical in that series, except for when he wasn't.
And the Avalanche get it out. Here's Brandon Saad back the other way. Fakes the shot, now shoots, scores! Brandon Saad fools Marc-Andre Fleury, and it's 1-0 Colorado.
You're 0.8 seconds away from getting to this period 0-0. He fakes the long slapper, but did you see him pick his head up? He picked his head up, and he knew he had 4-point-something seconds left, so he decided to take a little more ice. And when he does, he rips this thing on the short side, and for some reason, Fleury goes to reach across his body with his glove. Instead of making a right shoulder save or standing up on the puck, there's the look at the clock, there's the fake, and then he goes to reach across, and this thing goes into the net. What a big lift, scoring the first goal and getting the lead in the first period to go to the locker room.
What? Ooh, I have a question. Why? I feel bad for goalies in these situations because you look at that and you go, what is Marc-Andre Fleury thinking? And I think the answer is in the National Hockey League, even a floater of a shot, you're not thinking. It's just instinct taking over. And this is one of the most experienced goaltenders in the National Hockey League. And for some reason, his glove hand was like Leroy Jenkins. That's what happened. It took on a mind of its own and it said, I'm a blocker now. And it super didn't work. That's a dang it. Now, we go to Game 6. The Colorado Avalanche looking to force a Game 7. Can they do it? Well, off to a good start. They score 30 seconds in to their game against Vegas. Early lead, heck yeah! Until, Philip, it's over there. Philip!
Eye to the goal. Wall comes up with it, hands it off. Holden with a shot that's blocked. Riley Smith going back after it. Trying to play to the point, scores! Nick Holden's drive gets through. We're tied at 1.
And here we go. Holden was the guy who took the shot when Pacioretty deflected it down for the game-winning goal here in Vegas, and then he came out of the lineup, and then Peter DeBoer put him back in, took Haig out, and I'm not sure what Grubauer was looking at. I don't like his stick position on this. It's sitting outside the 5-hole. I'm not even sure he knows where the puck is. If you're looking at where his eyes are, I don't think he knows where the puck is at all.
Well, that's not where the puck was. You know I always say, if you're a goaltender, tend the goal. But even sometimes if you're in the net, you're going to have a dang it. If you're in the net, that's great. But the best Grubauer could have done here is stop it by accident because he did not know where the puck was. The answer was up near the blue line on Nick Holden's stick for a blast and a goal. Sorry, buddy. That's a dang it. And for producer Drew, the good news is there won't be any more Colorado Avalanche dang it's this season. That's also the bad news. And hey, how about this moving on to another series that wrapped up? Will this be Tuukka Rask's final dang it in a Boston Bruins uniform?
Handing it off, Mayfield up on the wing and tipped in. Rask out of the net with a rolling puck. Try to move it, turned over in front. Nelson scores! Brock Nelson with his second of the game, and the Islanders are up 3-1.
Well, 3 goals in his last 3 periods, and Tuukka Rask plays this up the wall, and it's a turnover. Riley can't handle it, and all of a sudden it ends up right in your slot, and you've got not one Islander there, but you got 2. Bailey dumps it into the slot. You got Beauvillier and Nelson both fighting over a great opportunity. The hot hand is Nelson. He takes it, and as he takes it, he pulls it back around Rask, and into the back of the net it goes.
If you're a goaltender, tend the goal! goal. Well, you might say, hey, that's a perfectly fine pass and his guy just didn't receive it. But with a goalie stick, you're not even guaranteed that your stick is going to do what you want it to. Don't believe me? Next time you play out, play with a goalie stick. That thing rocketed out like it came out of a pinball machine, and the Islanders pounce. You cannot do that against the dang it makers. That's a dang it. Also from that series, but not a dang it for the Boston Bruins. Here, I'm not even going to tell you. See if you can find the dang it.
Penalties. Here's Palmieri with a shot right on, and Rask makes the stop, and he holds on, and then we're going to get some extra attention in the corner here after Palmieri knocked down McAvoy after the whistle. McAvoy's still down.
You remember he got McAvoy in the first period too? And this after the shot had already been delivered, and he had cruised behind the net into the corner. And we'll have a look and see as here he comes down the wing, and this shot's going to be saved. And then here comes McAvoy, and he kind of gives him a shove, and then there, he gives him the shot right to the chin. And I'm not sure if that was picked up by anybody, but that is right to the jaw of McAvoy. And that is going to draw attention, as was Nick Ritchie's, right? Nick Ritchie's drew attention, and this will as well, as it looks like he's cut.
Did you see it? Okay, maybe I asked the wrong question. It's not can you see it, it's how can you not see it? Kyle Palmieri, after the play, brains Charlie McAvoy in the head with an elbow. You can't do that. I looked up the rules. Can't do it. Typical from a guy who never played hockey growing up. Buddy, I don't know how to build a car, but I know to stop at a red light. So Kyle Palmieri, who just took a shot on goal, goes into the corner with Charlie McAvoy, and afterward elbows him right in the face. Now, you can't do that, but calls get missed all the time, especially in the Stanley Cup playoffs. Surely the league will take care of this after the fact with, at minimum, a fine and maybe even a suspension. But nope, no suspension, not even a fine, which means elbowing someone in the face is legal in the National Hockey League. It is. It proved that it's not. They just allowed it. Oh, so just because slashes get missed, that means they're allowed now? No, but I do think there's a fairly enormous difference between a missed slash, trip, or a hook and elbowing someone in the head. Listen, this is the best hockey league in the world. It's a fast sport, and it's a contact sport. People are going to get hurt by accidents. The bare minimum you can do is cut back on the dirty, dangerous stuff that happens on purpose, and they can't even be asked to do that. Awful. That's a dang it. Horrible. Now, our first featured dang it of the third round, aka the Final Four, aka not the semis, they're not called that. I don't care what it says on the website. The NHL cannot be trusted to know the NHL. They allow elbows to the face. They can't just magically call it the semis. Sorry. Anyway, Alexander Romanov. He's had a heck of a time getting into the Montreal Canadiens lineup. But here he is. He's in their lineup in the Final Four, and this happens.
In the Stanley Cup playoffs, Senseku Koivu in 2008 scores. Tipped in front of the net on a great feed. Matthias Janmark gets it back for Vegas.
Face-offs are critical, aren't they? And we saw in the first period, the first goal on a clear win. This was Chandler Stevenson. This gets deflected off of Romanov here as he's trying to get the block. Hits his stick. Price can't react, and just past Kulak. Kulak's looking at the puck, but you can see Janmark in front. Gets good position, gets his stick on the ice, and that one off the stick and tapped in.
I don't know if he could replicate that if he tried. Romanov just doing his best. Defending. He's a defender. That's what he does. He's trying to guard the guy with the puck. And then the guy with the puck shoots it or passes it or does whatever, but it deflects off Romanov's stick. Good job! Oh no. It somehow lands right on Matthias Janmark's stick. How good has he been for the Vegas Golden Knights in these playoffs? My goodness. And the Vegas Golden Knights score and win game one. Ugh. Tough going, kid. That's a dang it. Now, our next dang it, not the last. I just want to see where this is going. Producer Drew just has the title Dog Show Fail. Go ahead, Drew.
Looking at that camera and still running and staying clean. That was amazing. Get to the outside. Push. Get over there.
Oh, my goodness.
You're fine. Just get to the backside. You're fine. Oh. That was too bad. They're going to finish this run out. You can hear the crowd cheering them on.
to get them a cheeseburger, you gotta get them whatever they want. Why is this in this video? Hey everyone, Steve Dangle here, and welcome to another episode of Steve's Doggets. Listen, I'm just glad the guy didn't land on the dog. Everything's fine. That dog is far more athletic than me, which in itself is a dang it. Now, our last dang it. It was highly requested. Whatever this is.
Take two more here for Nathan. Adrian Dater, Colorado Hockey Now.
Nate, I know you're a gamer and all this, and I'm just thinking maybe out loud as far as in your shoes right now. It's like, all right, we've done all the thinking we can do, we've done all the game planning we can do. Maybe, just fuck it. We'll just go in next year and just not think that anymore and just win this thing when we don't think so much. Am I on the right path at all with this? Like maybe you just guys think a little too much.
No.
Last one here for Nathan. Mark Spector, Sportsnet.
You know that episode of The Simpsons where Bart has an elephant named Stampy and Homer stands in a tar pit and he tries to get himself out limb by limb? That's basically what happened here, but with words. I mean, I can't completely rip on the guy. I called Anthony Beauvillier Nathan Beauvillier last week for some reason, but when it comes to this clip, I cannot watch and I cannot look away. That's a dang it. Hey, there you go, Drew. You got an extra one. So, what a way to end. Thanks, Drew. That is it for this one. Thank you very much for watching. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like to tell your friends. I was gonna say it. I'm not gonna say it. This is a family YouTube channel. Oh, and one last thing. Producer Drew wanted me to let you know that there is a new Sportsnet show premiering right here on YouTube. It's a new show called Ranking Up, and it's about Rocket League. An esports expert, Adam Lawler Thornton, will recap the best plays of the month. And of course, all of the news and notes around the world of Rocket League. A game that I both deeply love and stink at. And if you don't know what that is, it's a video game that is basically soccer with cars. But they also have a basketball one, a hockey one, a bunch of others. Trust me, if you've never tried it, you've gotta.